Audi is set to launch its SQ6 e-TRON this year as an all-new addition to their all-electric lineup as a 2025 model. The German automakers designed the new 2025 SQ6 e-TRON as well as its more pedestrian Q6 e-TRON sibling from the inside out, with their focus on the luxury SUV's user interface and accommodations. With its advanced tech features, this electric SUV marks the next step in the company's transformation to becoming a provider of luxury and premium EVs. The SQ6 e-TRON is not only defined by its impressive driving and charging performance, but also by its increased efficiency and electric range of up to 381 miles. So what else is new? Well, a lot is riding on the SQ6 since it opened a new chapter in Audi's EV saga. Along with introducing a new Android Auto-based infotainment system, it's the first model to utilize the Volkswagen Group's premium platform Electric (PPE) platform, which also puts it as a huge competitor for the Porsche Macan EV. The PPE developed jointly with Porsche, and the E3 electronic architecture is an important milestone in the expansion of Audi's global range of electric-powered vehicles. This is Audi's start to strengthen their electric model portfolio. The SQ6 will be an electric alternative to Audi's bestsellers, the gas-burning Q5 and SQ5. But you can consider the 2025 Audi SQ6 e-TRON to be a much peppier and performance-forward version of those models. Its SUV exterior gives an impressive and sporty appearance. The high-positioned digital daytime running lights give the SQ6 e-TRON a very distinctive and independent appearance. It's pretty identical to the Q6S models, but more sporty. We must say it has an attractive figure for an SUV. The best part about the SQ6's design is its lighting elements, which are the new high-definition OLED taillights. The SQ6 e-TRON will become an important part of Audi's DNA because of this new lighting technology. These new high-definition OLED taillights, together with the light signatures of the front daytime running lights, can be customized in 8 patterns. This is possible with the help of a software module and a specially developed algorithm in one of the 5-domain computers of the Audi SQ6 e-TRON. It will be the world's first active digital light signature, creating a new era characterized by design and aesthetics that are unique to Audi. If you step inside, you'll see that the SQ6 e-TRON has that typical Audi interior aesthetic, but the engineers did a pretty good job and ramped it up to match the modern EV aesthetics of today's age. It includes a panoramic display and a high-contrast design motif made with high-quality materials. SQ6's interior combines both form and function. Audi calls this approach soft wrap. It's a little effort to balance the highly overwhelming advanced tech and control elements covered in gloss black with soft surfaces for the comfort zones to create a cozy and homely ambience. The SQ6 has striking red contrasts in its stitched upholstery, as well as in the LED light bar that sweeps across the dash and can communicate information such as turn signals, navigation prompts, and charging status. The overall interior's presentation is straightforward and nicely crafted, with soft touch points such as a ledge on the dash for the passengers to rest a hand on when working the central 14.5-inch touchscreen. This touchscreen is accompanied by a standard curved 11.9-inch gauge display, as well as a 10.9-inch touchscreen for the passengers to provide critical data and access to apps and settings and keep them entertained. But all of the electromechanical wizardry happening under the skin of the Audi SQ6 isn't its screens on the dash and the light show surrounding it, it's AI. Of course, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included, but the fun part is the voice recognition system is now augmented by ChatGPT. According to Audi, this voice recognition system not only processes up to 800 vehicle commands, such as put down the passenger window, but it can also learn to answer general interesting questions, such as, what's the best burger place around here? I mean, imagine talking to your car and becoming best friends. Moreover, the SQ6 also has an 830-watt Bang & Olufsen stereo system with around 20 speakers, 4 of which are mounted on the headrests of the front occupants to facilitate new sound zones tailored to individual passengers. Now, if you compare this to Audi's existing infotainment systems, this new system seems richer in data and integrates more advanced features, from climate controls to vehicle settings. Apart from the fun tech, the SQ6's safety features also stand out. SQ6's standard driver assist and safety systems include automatic emergency braking, with pedestrian and cyclist detection at the front and rear, blind spot monitors, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams, a driver attention monitor, and a rear seat reminder. Well, it's a lot to keep track of, but most of these settings can be changed or customized, but it will take a couple of hours to get used to it. Audi also engineered and upgraded the SQ6 for enhanced performance. One of the most exciting new features in the SQ6 is its new steering rack that's connected to the subframe. According to Audi engineers, it contains fewer rubber elements and less elasticity. Whatever the case, this gives the SQ6 a more direct connection to the road. According to driving tests, it helps negotiate better in the tightness of the parking garage. Another big upgrade that comes in the SQ6 is Audi's latest regenerative braking system. Audi claimed that 95% of the braking in the Q6 models is handled by the motors, which can capture up to 0.25 G of deceleration. According to Motor Authority's test drive, even when they pressed down on the brake, it used both motors to slow down the car first before the friction brakes got called to action. Audi offers up to 5 regenerative brake settings that cast the widest net over possible EV adopters. Owners can find their desired setting from the 4 options or leave it, and opt for the auto mode, which modulates regenerative braking from the camera system, reading the road and traffic ahead. If we talk about performance, the SQ6 picks up right where the Q6 e-TRON leaves off. Its normal output is rated at 483 horsepower, but a push of the boost button helps it unleash a mighty 510 horses for short spurts. According to the car and driver's test drive, they found the SQ6 to be both responsive and quick while remaining well-mannered. The SQ6's ride was smooth. The body motions were well controlled, even in tight and sharp corners, and the steering was linear. The SQ6 is slightly more aggressive than the Q6 e-TRON, especially in the dynamic driving mode, thanks to its standard adaptive dampers and air springs. The engineers included some fake engine noises, meant to make this EV sound more exciting, but they can be deactivated. There's no news on its 0 to 60 miles per hour yet. But according to Audi, its sporty EV should complete its race to 60 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds, or 0.8 seconds, which is quicker than the standard Q6 e-TRON. Well, we have yet to witness that happening. Let's talk about its power source. We already know that the SQ6 e-TRON's PPE platform uses Audi and Porsche's 800-volt architecture. The SQ6's 94.4 kWh battery pack has a peak charging rate of 270 kilowatts, which, according to Audi, can take the battery from 10% to 80% in 21 minutes. The company also claimed that 158 miles can be added in just 10 minutes in ideal charging conditions. That's fast. Plus, you can also use plug and charge at Electrify America stations that automatically connect to your account, so you don't need to swipe a card. Now, in terms of range, the German automaker estimates the SQ6 will be EPA rated at 276 miles per charge. Judging from all of that info, the spicy 2025 Audi SQ6 seems way more enjoyable to drive than the regular flavor Q6 e-TRON, as well as quicker. Both the SQ6 e-TRON and the PPE platform mark an evolutionary step for the German brand's electric vehicles. The SQ6 e-TRON might just be the best volume electric car Audi sells, making the Q4 e-TRON and, to a lesser extent, the Q8 e-TRON seem like Wolverine in the current Deadpool movie. One word, oldie, this brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching.